taps low on window glass. A record spins from somewhere past. Your coat still hangs behind the door. I should have cleaned this room last week, but mess like this feels kind of sweet. There's dust and books and half a song, and maybe I don't need it all to shine or shimmer when you call. Some hearts are loud, but mine just hums like Sunday rain that softly drums. I found your old receipt today from that small cafe off Greenway. You ordered tea, then stayed for hours. And maybe I don't need to know why certain things don't get to grow. You came and left, but still I bloom like plants that lean to find more room. The rain taps slow and I stay still. The quiet comes and always will. We live in glass towers surrounded by gold. You said the view was perfect, but it's always cold. There's bourbon on the counter, the curtains are torn, and I'm reading your letters like sacred song. You wanted heaven but stayed underground, wrote our names in dust, never said them out loud. You played your records while I lit the flame. Now everything's burning but no one's to blame. You used to drive fast on Sunset and Vine, red racing car, pretending time was mine. I watched your mother cry through a black veil, and still you danced so sweet, so pale. My dress was velvet, now it just feels dry. You kissed me soft like a Saturday lie. We laughed at the headlines, your hands on my waist, but you never looked up, just disappeared in grace. You wanted heaven but stayed underground, wrote our names in dust, never said them out loud. You played your records while I lit the flame. Now everything's burning but no one's to blame. Glass towers fall when no one's awake, and love's just a number we both faked. I'll wear your jacket, I'll play your chords, but I'm not your girl, not She sat where pine and silence met, in his old coat, her silhouette. She laughed like dusk was made of wine. He called her wild like it meant mine. He carved her name on bark and bone, his hands unsure, her heart unknown. They left a ring on granite's face, a vow the wind refused to trace. I've seen such love too fast to name, a candle lit without a flame. I'm not a mirror, but I keep what lovers drop when dreams don't sleep. He said some hearts are meant to roam. She thought it was a flame, a home. They move like time would never sting. She left the sin of early spring. They kiss like clocks were made to lie, and still I hold the wire. She came alone when branches thinned, with letters folded like her chin. She fed me paper one by one, each line a stone, each word a sun. One road of rings and waiting doors, one side of nights he came no more. The last just said I won't be when chasing a man who won't begin. She stopped when frost replaced the dew, but I still echo what she knew. I'm not the moon, but I recall the rise, the fall, the silent call. He spoke like glass about to break. She smiled like she'd outgrown ache. He vanished into rust and smoke. She vanished as the elm trees broke. The ring sank deep with barely sound, but some things don't stay down. For chapel bells and grace, more thunderstorm than warm embrace. But if you asked if it was real, yes, the kind you never heal. Now I hold the ring where the moss grows thin, in the hush where love is slept. She gave too much to one who strayed. He lost what he never kept. The world moves on with careless feet, but some things cling like rust. I am the stillness no one names, but I remember us. Now I hold the ring and silence sings of a girl who gave too much. The world forgets, but I do not. The lake remembers love. I built a garden in my mind, full of colors I can't find. People pass, they never stay, like streetlights lost in day. Mom said truth is never loud. Dad said pride can wear you out. I sat alone and wrote it down. Now I wear it like a crown. There's glass in the garden, I know I walk it slow. I don't cry, I watch it glow. Pain made a path, but I still go. You don't need to run just to grow. She said love is not a plan, it's just knowing where you stand. He gave silence as a gift. I learned how to read the rift. Life's a room you clean each night. Make your bed, then lose the light. If it hurts, that's half the fight. If you're scared, it means you're right. There's glass in the garden, I walk it slow. I don't bleed, I let dreams that wore disguise. Now I wear them in my eyes. Every cut became a map to places I won't turn back. So plant your fear and let it climb. Not every storm has to take your time. Glass in the garden and I'll walk it slow. Not every break means letting go. You took off your dress at the edge of the bed. Said you missed the way I touch your legs. Your phone was off, the lights were dim. We only spoke with touch then. I still see you in that hotel mirror. Lipstick on your lips, hands on my chest. My chest. 3, we never were clearer. We stayed there with no one else. You poured the drink, we shared a laugh. I felt your heart against mine fast. The room was quiet, the world outside, just you and me, nowhere to hide. I still see you in that hotel mirror. Lipstick on your lips, hands on my chest. Chest. Through it, we never were clearer. We stayed there with no one else. I saved your address in my drawer, kept the wrapper from the candy store. We made love across the floor, then swore we wouldn't ask for more. I still see you in that hotel mirror. Knees on the bed, lips close to mine. Room moment on 3, our space so pure. In that room we left the world behind. No one called, no one knocked, just the two of us. We let it go. The street was full of Friday night, couples tangled in cafe lights. I passed them all, slow and still, and bought some daisies on a whim. The florist smiled, said date tonight. I laughed and said just me, it's fine. She wrapped the stems in paper thin. I liked the silence tucked within. And maybe that's the kind of love I've grown to know and dream enough. No hand to hold, no plans at 8, just quiet peace and half a plate. The kettle sings, the room is dim. I pour some tea, let nighttime in. No phone will ring, no voice will call, but I don't mind, not much at all. And maybe that's the kind of love that doesn't bloom, but doesn't rust. I'm not alone, just lightly blue, with flowers here and space for two. Chipped glass vase, a little gift for my own grace. Sunday night, red dress, bad girl smile. I played it right. Cigarette in your hand, radio soft in the van. You said, baby, no one gets to stay gold. Hotel signs keep blinking my name. I gave you Venice, you gave me blame. No stars tonight, just airplanes, but I still wait at the diner like it means something. Trees kiss the ocean curl. You said California dreams die slow, but I believed you in that buffalo snow. Drive me where the silence plays, like a sad film they forgot to erase. 17. Drive me to the end of the world, where the record scratching pearls unfurl. You said fame was just a phase, but I saw forever in your freeway gaze. Drive me where the stories end, but I'll pretend they just begin again. So take me down that road once more, with your lies stitched into Dior. If this is love, let it be Fillmore. You left your scarf on my old chair. I fold it neatly, leave it there, just in case you pass by someday. Kettle hums, I pour one cup, still make two, it's just made up. I light a candle like we used to, and it's quiet now, but not too cold. I've got sweaters, I've got soul. It still stings when someone says your name, but I smile, it's not the same. The window shows a rust-red tree. It's not as golden without you and me, but I breathe it in, this soft grief. And it's quiet now, but not too cold. I've got books and time to hold. It still aches when old songs play your part, but I've learned it's just the heart. So I'll leave the light on low, in case you ever want to know I'm okay, just a little.